Good morning and welcome to your reading for, what is it, March 14th and 15th this weekend. So I've been away traveling, and this is the reason once again that I haven't been able to get my reading out here for you first thing this morning. But yeah, let's get the reading for this weekend for the collective. Hopefully everybody's doing well. My name is Trish. And right away we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm going to pull the cards first and then we'll talk about them. And the next one we have is the Three of Cups, Celebration in the upright. Now we have the Five of Wands at the center here of the reading. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright. And the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, let's see if we can get some messaging here from Spirit. It's been busy. I've had my grandchildren here and it's been good. So this card right away in the Eight of Swords is in the past. And the Eight of Swords is all about this, the prison of the mind, I guess. So what this is showing me is that you've had an opportunity to free yourself from this prison of the mind with the swords. That is about, our thoughts and our clarity and all of that kind of thing. And when this person is all kind of tied up amongst these swords, but she is not blindfolded, so she can absolutely see these swords and cut herself free. And from the way that this came out is you have done so. You've been able to cut yourself free from any overthinking or allowing the ego to just really take you to places that are not for your highest good. And we all know this, I guess, we know it. It's just a matter of getting beyond it, being able to accept, that we can do and be as we would like. It is when we've experienced different traumas that we end up, confining ourselves within our own mind. But you've broken free from this. And then we also have that maybe you have been doing a little celebration recently. So maybe you've had an opportunity to get together with friends, family. With this Three of Cups, it is about emotional fulfillment and with friends. So we'll leave it there. We're going to get some more information on these as well. In the center of the reading, we have the Five of Wands. And so the Five of Wands is about competition, but it is also about, practicing something that seems challenging to you. So with the Wands, it is about the spirit. So it's about what you're impassioned about. And so what I see here is that these people aren't hitting each other with this. I almost see that it's like people are practicing. So, it's like there's others here that are showing you how to, I guess, maybe navigate through this life or whatever it is that you are going through at this time, whatever scenario is for you in terms of the collective. But there is some competition and some challenge here at the center of the reading. But like I said, it can also be that you are in the midst of mastering your craft, whatever it is, something inspirational. And then in the next position, in the future position, so this is the immediate future, and it's the Seven of Cups, and it is about opportunities, all kinds of opportunities there. You see this man, he's looking at seven different cups in the air there. I don't know if you can see that with the light at the very top. That's what I really like about this. Even in these last three cards that we've been looking at, there is a light in each one of these cards. So I almost feel like since you've decided to stop listening to ego and the crazy making thoughts that we can sometimes have, and we all have them, it's just a matter of controlling them, that it's like there's this little flame lit within you, and you have at least two other people that are really supporting you along this journey. And then you see it here. You see this beautiful light here in the center, and how bright that is with this beautiful purple rose in the center of that. And it's like that's your eye on the prize, and that's where you're heading. And maybe there's other people around you who don't want you to have that prize, but maybe they're also showing you the way. And I think that, I hate to say this, but, we all go through it, and we have these trials and tribulations that help us to see things more clearly. And so it's almost like you have been putting one foot in front of the other, regardless of what others have said along the way. Some have been supportive, and some have maybe not been so supportive, but has been able to show you through the hardship that you have this close connection to Creator. And it is a beautiful connection with that rose in the center. So even though maybe people may not have been as kind as you would have liked them to be with you, know that it is just, these are obstacles and trials and tribulations that we all have to go through to get to where we want to be, that beautiful vision in our mind's eye, whatever that is, and being in service to others. And we have this divine light that's very bright here right now. But in this immediate future, like I said, that light almost isn't as bright. So maybe there's a little bit of confusion or not really sure which steps to take next. But do know you have all kinds of opportunities and different options to you. So that's the nice thing about being a human being. As humans, we have the opportunity to choose whatever it is that we would like to do in life. The animals and the birds and the fish and everything else, they run on instinct. And we do have a gut instinct. But of course, we have the opportunity for free choice. And so there is a lot of opportunities there in front of you. But do know that you are being divinely guided when I see this here with that off in the distance. So you are going to be able to attain your goal, your vision, is what I see. You see it in your mind's eye with this person here, and the light way over, way beyond those cups. And then and then after this Seven of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is beginning some, you've begun a new journey, and you are just in like the very beginning stages of it. And with the Pentacles, it is about, your material foundation, but also, being grounded and, because it is that earth element. When we see the Pentacles, that's our security and our abundance. So this path that you're walking on, you've already begun. You're beyond the planning stage, and you are beyond the getting started stage. You're in this next step to be able to move on this journey. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some clarification and some more information around these cards for the collective for the weekend of March 14th and 15th. We can get 3 more cards here, Spirit. Just to clarify. I'll take that. Take that. I'll take that. Okay, so with the first card coming out, we have Puppet. And, this is coming in underneath this Eight of Swords. So if we have, I feel like with this energy coming in is that, maybe somebody else was telling you what you needed to do, and how you needed to move forward and all this kind of thing, and that you were really either being controlled or manipulated by someone else. And it caused you to have that prison of the mind where we see that Eight of Swords. But the nice thing to know here is that you've freed yourself. You have freed yourself because this is in the reverse. So no longer are you subject to other people's manipulation or being controlled by somebody or something. it could be very well just a situation, because sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we feel like we have no control. And it may not even have to do with another person. It might be just our own thing. And I kind of do get this with this Eight of Swords, because it is about the self-imposed prison of the mind. So you have absolutely broken free from even maybe others' expectations, you know. So in your own mind, you may have had some ideas and some thoughts as to what you're supposed to do, thinking that others are expecting you to do this, but you have freed yourself from that. What a beautiful little message there. Then we have the Three of Cups, and what's coming in under the Three of Cups is renewal. So, with this newfound celebration, things to be happy for, things to celebrate, is this renewal. So you have begun on a new journey that's going to make you so much healthier, so much happier, and especially after going through, you know, a long or a period of time that may not have been so pleasant with the Eight of Swords and the puppet here. So you have begun this new renewal. This is in the recent past, and it is coming in at a 3. So maybe 3s are significant. I do have 2 3s out here. So the 3s are about creativity, spontaneity, and even with having 2 3s, it's a master number 33. I do a little bit of numerology as well, and with the master number 33, that's the number for the Ascended Masters, and the Ascended Masters are like Jesus and Buddha and, you know, all of those ones that are quite well known, and regardless of culture, where they've come down and offered to show the people the way. And so with this number 33, maybe you are this wayfinder. You are this one, this goal where you're trying to get to where you need to get to, but, you know, struggling a little bit with that. So there has been a renewal, and then this is a cause for celebration, right? So a new spark has been lit within you in this renewal. And it is very welcomed, I see, because it's like, put all that stuff here in the past. Then we have the Five of Wands. And under the Five of Wands, we have a snake. And the snake is about, you know, others who are like, you know, they're purely for their own self-interest. You know, so there might be people who you feel like are a bit of a threat, like, because it does talk about how, you know, you could feel like there are people around you that feel threatening. But with this competition, do know that, you know, you don't have to worry about anything at all. You are being divinely guided, especially with this rose within this light that I see here. So if there are, you know, other people who are, you know, looking to take control or manipulate again, as we saw in the beginning here with this puppet, do know that you have the skills and ability to do whatever it is, to be able to move beyond these challenges and reach this goal that you see here. So, and I also look at snake as being transformative as well. So, you know, maybe you are transforming in others' eyes, and as you're transforming, because it almost looks like this snake is even magical with all the little lights around that snake, you know, that you are literally changing in front of others' eyes. And, you know, this could feel threatening to other people. They, you know, that's not the image that they had of you, or that's not the way that they viewed you. You know, that they see you rising above. They see you making this beautiful transformation. Lovely. Okay, and then the Seven of Cups, we have disharmony. So there's like a mismatch of perspectives or ideas, or maybe there is conflict within. But with this coming in underneath the Seven of Cups, like, it can be about confusion, right? So that's what that is about. So maybe you're feeling a little bit of moral distress within yourself, where it's like, you know, things that you believe that you're supposed to be doing, but you see this light off into the distance here, and you're kind of feeling confused about this. So maybe there's a heart and a mind conflict that is happening here. And so, it's like apples and oranges. You're trying to compare apples and oranges, which really aren't the same, drastically different, both are fruit, but they're just not matching. So getting the mind and the heart to be on that same page is definitely something that I would suggest in terms of this. But with this last card, the Three of Pentacles, where you are beginning on this journey of financial security, just know that luck is on your side. What a beautiful card. I just love how these, you can't make this up. The cards are just amazing here. So you are going to have all kinds of luck along this new journey that is going to bring you prosperity. It's going to bring you the material security that you'll need in this life. So luck is on your side. I just love that. All right, I got some new cards, and these are called Messages from the Universe. It's a Moonology deck, and I just thought we would try to get some messages from Spirit as well. Any advice or information for this weekend for the collective? Okay, we have the first one comes out is live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Isn't this so interesting? This is what we were talking about, right? Like this, what causes this conflict within our mind is that we're looking for that approval from others. And really what this is asking you, is to transform, live up to your own expectations, your own journey. And don't sell yourself short on this, don't bow down to others who try to drag you down. Keep moving forward. You've got this, is what it says. You absolutely have this. This is a message from the universe. It is from Moonology, and I really like it. Okay, so don't worry about what others have to say. Do what you feel is right for you. And, and when you are transforming, you may feel a little confusion as to what it is that you are supposed to be doing. But follow your heart here, really follow your heart. So if there's any kind of disharmony going on here in terms of the confusion that you're feeling where others are trying to, or you're trying to live up to others' expectations and approval, it's not about that. It's about your own journey here. And then we have, if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for it. Just move yourself through it. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. I always have a saying that says, what other people think of you is their business. It really has nothing to do with them, because that is that mirror, that reflection. So if there is something happening here for you, I almost feel like this goes into your immediate past here with, don't let others sway you or try to live up to their expectations. And then, of course, when we have the Five of Wands and the Snake card here, which is about, others watching you transform and not really, not liking it at all. And so maybe they're trying to bring you down by gossiping, spreading rumors about you, but it doesn't matter. They can do what they want to do, I always talk about that relationship with Creator, and that's really what it's about, is having that good relationship and knowing, and Creator knows the things that you do. You can block it from your mind, but Creator still knows what is happening. So, and let's do the immediate future here, or in the future part of your cards, is focus what is important to you. I'm telling you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you the most. With every thought, you are creating your future. Absolutely. So we do not want to spend any time in this spiraling thinking that just totally brings you down, causes this disharmony, causes this confusion, luck is on your side, and you are creating your future. That thoughts become reality. So we want to make sure that our thoughts, whatever it is that we are thinking about, is not about gossip and rumor and all that kind of stuff. It's about what it is that we want to bring into fruition, this goal that we are heading for, this beautiful bright light that is above this sky here. And that's what you're doing. You're walking along, and just know, man, luck is on your side. Luck is totally on your side. What a beautiful reading. So that's your reading for this weekend, March 14th and 15th. And I am going to do an angel card just because I love these little angel cards. And I think it'll bring it all together. So thank you so much for watching me here. If you do like the channel, please like, subscribe, or comment, or share it with a friend even. If there's somebody that you think might really benefit from the message here today, please send it along to them. Okay, so here's the overall... Oh, we have 2 overall messages from the angels. The first one is about achievement. It says, take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved already to date. This reminds me of this snake, this transformation. Look at what you have been doing, transforming, letting go of the past. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've really come. So honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. And luck is on your side. And we also have the blue angel, which is Archangel Michael. And he is here and he is by your side. He says he's all around you and he will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you're fearing or feeling fearful when you're on your journey, because we are going to come up to those obstacles. But he's saying, just know that he is here for you, he loves you, and all is well. So whenever you need that additional support, you can always just reach out to Archangel Michael. So that is your reading for this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, take good care.